Hello Taurus, my name is Agatha and this is your August 2017 Tarot forecast. This is a very general reading and I'm using the Mystical Tarot. If you'd like a personal consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. I also have a newsletter which is www.tinyletter.com/dunyazade. If you subscribe to my newsletter, you could possibly win my monthly free tarot reading. So let's go, Taurus, for your forecast. I would ask you to please pick one of the following symbols, only one, and because you should keep this symbol in mind because it represents a special message for you. So the symbols are anchor, dog, birds, sun, heart, stars, and garden. Okay, pick one symbol, Taurus, just one symbol, and I'm going to shuffle, and I'm not going to see where each symbol is going to fall, and this is going to be a reading for 7 areas of your life, and it's going to be beginning, middle, and end of the month. So I'm going to start with the first area of your life, which is the area connected with work. If you picked the symbol sun, this part of the reading, Taurus, is a bit more relevant for you, so please pay attention. In the beginning of the month, you have the Six of Swords. In the middle of the month, you have the Page of Wands or Rods. No, I'm sorry. You have the Knight of You have the Knight of Wands, the Knight, and then at the end of the month, you have the Page of Swords. So in terms of your work life, there's some sort in the beginning of the month. For some of you, there's some sort of travel, of moving away. Maybe you have to travel for work, or you have to travel to a new city, or even a new country because you got a job offer and you're going to start a new work, or you just have to travel for your work. Another way of reading this card is that you're moving away from trouble times in connection with your work, and things are getting better. There's some sort of healing connected with your work, with your profession, with your career. Maybe you had some sort of difficulty. Maybe you have difficult colleagues that left, or a difficult boss that left, but everything is kind of runs smoothly and better, at least in the beginning of the month of August 2017, Taurus. This is how you'll feel. In the middle of the month, you have the Knight of Wands, which might represent someone from a fire sign up to the age of 30. Could be a man or a woman from a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This could be a new co-worker, a new colleague, could even be a new boss. Now, I said up to the age of 30, but it could be older. But this person is enthusiastic about what they do. They're really passionate about what they do. They take advantage of opportunities fast. They don't consider things for a very long period of time. There's an idea, they act upon it immediately. I would say this is not exactly a mature sort of person, but maybe if you're Taurus, if you are in a field of work where you need to move fast and you need to take advantage of any type of opportunity that presents itself to you, either you behaving like this, or there's a co-worker that's behaving like this, or there's a new leader in the middle of the month is going to behave like this. This also speaks of traveling. So another card that tells me that either you're traveling because of work, or there's like a new job offering, or something like that. At the end of the month, you have the Page of Swords. So there's like some sort of communication, some sort of message that comes your way, connected with work, connected with your career, connected with your profession. Maybe you have to study, maybe you have to develop new skills. Maybe you'll have new responsibilities, and you'll have to take some sort of certification course. Maybe you'll get informed of changes connected with your work life. Maybe you'll get a job offering, but there's some sort of communication or lots of messages connected with your work in August, at the end of August 2017, Taurus. Now let's go. Let's go to the next area of your life. The next area of your life, Taurus, is the area connected with family, and this is beginning, middle, and end of the month. So how is this going to be? If you picked the symbol dog, then this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you. So in the beginning of the month, you have in the area connected with your family, you have the 9 of Cups. So maybe some sort of wish that comes true, connected with your family. Whatever wish you had, maybe you wish, your wish was to become a parent or to become married, or that somebody else's wish would become true. You know, it could be that, or it could be someone in your family is getting their wish, whatever their wish is. In the middle of the month, there's like the Ace of Wands. So there's like a new beginning, either connected with you and your family or with someone in your family. So this wish connected with your family, again, I'm thinking a new kid. It could be a new kid, but it could be, someone in your family is getting has fallen in love, and you are the witness of that. Or there's like a brand new beginning connected with yourself. For instance, you are becoming a parent. It could be that, or it could be any other thing, and your family is the witness of you starting something new in your life that could be connected, for instance, with your work life. If you're getting a new job, if you're moving away to this new job, so they see this brand new beginning in your life. Your family sees it, or there's someone who's starting something absolutely new that belongs to your family. It could be mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, sister, brother, son, daughter. At the end of the month, there's the 4 of Swords. So there's like this peace and relaxation connected with someone in your family. Now, someone in your family, there's a brand new beginning to him or her, and there's a lot of movement. And then finally, at the end of the month, they get to relax. Another way of reading this wish that comes true is connected with you, and your family is the witness of that. And at the end of the month, they see you, your family sees you as someone who's finally is able to relax and just chill, you know. It could be that. So there's many different ways of reading these cards. Now, moving on to the next. The next area of your life, Taurus. The next area of your life is connected with hopes. It's luck and wishes, not hopes. It's luck and wishes. If you have picked the card Birds, then this part of the reading, is a bit more relevant to you. So please pay attention. In the beginning of the month, you have the 8 of Wands. In the middle of the month, you have the 4 of Wands. Wonderful. At the end of the month, you have the 10 of Cups. There's lots of good luck to you, Taurus, and wishes that come true, wishes which are fulfilled, which will immensely, something good is coming your way that will fill your heart with positive feelings, with, wonderful emotions. You could play the lottery, Don't go insane. €1, $1, £1, it's more than enough. In the beginning of the month, you have the 8 of Wands. So there's like news coming your way, maybe a trip. And if you go on a trip, this trip will bring you luck. If you want the wish fulfilled, you will have your wish fulfilled quickly. Okay, you can apply the law of attraction, and whatever you wish for, it will come to you quickly in the beginning of the month. In the middle of the month, you have the 4 of Wands. So it's good luck connected with your, for instance, with your marriage, with your partnership. If it's not that, is success connected with your professional life. So good luck, either or wishes coming true can either manifest in you finding a partner, or getting married, or the other partner saying yes, I'm going to marry you, or is connected. Good luck is manifests in your life, in your professional life. So there's some sort of success that you can also easily attract, connected with your professional life, or a wish that comes true connected with your professional life or your married life. At the end of the month, you have the 10 of Cups. So you are absolutely happy because something to do with your family has come true. Something to do with your family has come true. Now, it could be your close family, could be your spouse, your children, or it could be your parents, or brother, sister. But something really positive is happening with your family, and your heart is full of joy. So whatever wish connected with your family that you always wanted to have, it will be coming true. Okay, at the end of August 2017. I'm gonna I'll just a moment, I'll be right back. Hello Taurus again, let's continue. So we are moving on to the area of your life connected with your friends, your circle of friends. So how will the month of August will be for you? By the way, if you have picked the symbol anchor, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, so please pay attention. In the beginning of the month, you have the King of Swords, so you might be dealing, Taurus, with someone. I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. You might be dealing with someone from an air sign, and this person could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And this woman is really logical, really rational sort of person. She's very objective. She's emotionally detached. She sees things in a very clear manner and does not put emotion into anything that she's analyzing. So she's a very analytical sort of person. She can be sometimes brutally honest, and you're dealing with a friend, talking to a friend who displays all of these qualities. Or it could be that your friends are seeing you as displaying all of these qualities, and this person could be in her late 30s, it could be he or she, or after the age of 40. So it could be you who's behaving like this in a very detached, analytical sort of manner, and your friends are perceiving you as such. In the middle of the month, you have the 8 of Swords. So it could be that you're dealing with another friend, for instance, who kind of always self-sabotages herself or himself, has a very negative point of view. So this is a different friend. It could be from the Queen of Swords, and doesn't really believe that things could go her way, always have negative points of view. Or it could actually be that this friend is a victim of some sort of situation. So she's not a victim of her own negative self-talk. She might be a victim of some sort of situation, and she's a friend of yours. And maybe with the Queen of Swords, I would say that maybe you are the one who is giving her good advice, how to see things clearly, how to see things objectively. Another way of reading this card, the 8 of Swords, is that maybe your friends are seeing you as someone that is either stuck in a certain type of situation, or is really negative. Taurus really has a negative point of view. It doesn't see things, always see things in a bad way. And maybe you have like a more logical and objective friend that puts things into perspective and gives you very good advice on how to see things differently. At the end of the month, you have the Queen of Wands. Now, this could be, again, another type of friend. And this friend, I'm thinking it's a woman because it showed up as a queen, but it could be a man in his late 30s or after the age of 40, from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And this is a very passionate sort of person, very charismatic, very popular. Everyone, like the life of the party, everyone really likes to be around her. And it's like, in order, Taurus, for you to move away from either from a very negative sort of person or from your own negative self-talk, you decide to spend time with this Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, because this is a friend with a fiery personality, with a joyful way of being, and just being around her, you feel happy. Or it could be that others are seeing you in this way, and someone decides to spend time with you because you are literally the life of the party, and everyone wants to spend time with you. So your friends want to be with you. Now you're going to go to the next column, which is the column or the area of your life connected with love and sex. So if you picked the symbol garden, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, so please pay attention. In the beginning of the month, Taurus, you have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, so this is great. This is a great card, especially if it's because it's connected with love. You might be getting an offering, a love offering from someone. Someone is probably interested in having a relationship with you. This is a very romantic sort of person. This is a very sensitive sort of person. From a water sign. He or she could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now, it showed up as a knight, and knights, unfortunately, they love to fall in love, but they don't stick around for long. So this person might be the sort of, knight in a shiny armor, but he or she might only stay for like a week, a month, a few months, not for long. So it's like, it's great, it's fantastic. This is a very romantic sort of guy, but I'm thinking guy, but it could be a woman. But he might not stick around. Or it could be you. You have romantic feelings, and you are, you want to have a relationship with someone, and you go to that person and you open your heart and you say, hey, I really like you. I really like you. I want to have a relationship with you. If it's not that, it could be if you're already with someone, you might go on a trip with your loved one, with your partner, and like a romantic trip, a nice romantic trip in the beginning of August 2017. In the middle of August 2017, Taurus, you have the Three of coins, or the Three of Pentacles. So you are admiring the person with whom you are with. You are admiring his or her talent, or maybe your partner is admiring your talent and your skills and your ability. You are, talking to him or her, both talking to each other. So there's like a lot of exchange of ideas, there's a lot of talking. What else? It could be that you might have had someone approached you and wants to have a relationship with you, Taurus, and you really don't know what to do about it. So you go to maybe one of your friends, or you go to your friends and you ask their opinion. Should I start something with him or her? Should I not? You asking somebody else's opinion about your love life, or somebody else's, without you even asking, is telling you what they think. Okay? It could even be your co-workers telling you what they think about this new love prospect in the middle of the month. At the end of the month, you have a great card. You have the Empress card, which is a major arcana card. Either it doesn't matter if you started something new, or you are about to start something, a new love relationship with someone, or if you already are in a very established relationship with someone. Another way of reading the former card, the card before, which is with the Three of Coins. It could be that maybe you are asking the opinion of your loved one, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, what he or she thinks about something, maybe your work life, or maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse is asking you something, is he or she is asking your opinion about something else, maybe his or hers work life. Now, at the end of the month with the Empress card, there's a lot of success, a lot of love, a lot of sensuality between you and your loved one. And it doesn't matter if you just started this relationship or you've been in this relationship for a very long time. Everything is great, everything is fabulous. Some of you might be getting the news that you're expecting. You're pregnant, or your partner is pregnant. Okay, if you don't want that to happen, take precautions. Okay, take precautions. Now let's go to the next part of your life. The next part of your life, which is connected with plans and goals. So if you picked the symbol stars, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, so pay attention. In the beginning of the month, you have the Knight of Coins or Pentacles. This is like the slowest knight of all knights. So you are moving forward, Taurus. And by the way, this might represent you because the Knight of Coins or Pentacles represents someone from an earth sign, therefore Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, so it could be you. And you're moving forward with your plans or with whatever goal you have in a very slow way, but in a very careful way, and seeing, making sure every step is the right step. You're not in a hurry, okay? You're gonna take the approach of the tortoise, the turtle, not the rabbit approach, not the hare approach. You don't do things fast, so you have to go over all the steps again. No, you do one step at a time. You do it slowly, so you don't have to come back and redo it again. And you do it in a very analytical and slowly and careful and cautious way. So this is how you're moving forward with whatever plan and goal you have, and this might be connected with your work life, for instance. In the middle of the month, you have the Ten of Swords. It's like this. It's like, even though you're taking a very cautious step-by-step approach, there's a plan that you'll have to give up because it's no longer working. Or there's a plan that comes to fruition that kind of feels like you're being stabbed in the back, but maybe there's something that absolutely needed to be done, some sort of goal that needed to be fulfilled, but it's a goal that kind of makes you feel unhappy and really sad, but it's something that absolutely needed to be done in a very careful way. But it's still something that's going to hurt you. But at least in the middle of the month, at least you'll know that you'll never have to do this again. Whatever plan needed to be achieved, you've achieved it, but you'll never have to go through this type of pain again. It could be that way. Another way of reading it, you have to give up one of your plans or one of your goals, and this is kind of you have to let go of it. And this letting go of that plan or goal, it's going to be very difficult for you. It's going to be hard, and it's going to be painful. But it's like necessary. You need to give up something. Or there's like a few plans and goals that no longer work with your life. So you are moving on to a different phase of your life. So there's something that no longer works. There's goals that no longer work with you and your life. At the end of the month, you have the Three of Wands. So this is opening up new ways for you. It's like a new perspective. This is the Three of Wands is the card of success. It's the card of your ships are coming in. So at the end of the month, in order for your ships to come in order for you to have success, there's something you have to let go. There's some sort of plan and goal that you need to let go. So you can fulfill something. Which is really meaningful to you, which will actually bring you success. I can read this also in a different way. You have to let go of an approach which is really slowly and careful. So maybe this approach, which is slowly and careful and analytical, is taking way too long, and you have to let go of this sort of approach and and in terms of your plans and your objectives and your goals, because this sort of approach, which is very slowly and analytical in detail, no longer works for you, and you need to be more open, and you need to be, more receptive and more kind of working on faith also, because if you let go of that approach, something good will be coming into your life, and you're gonna, there's like a new different perspective opening up. Also, this card speaks of, again, of a trip. So a goal will be fulfilled, a plan will be fulfilled if you go on a trip. And you can, if you kind of rely on faith, I would say. Either ships are coming in terms of a plan and a goal and an objective, because you let go of a certain type of approach, of a certain type of goal or plan, or you have to travel somewhere in order to fulfill a plan. Okay, there's many different ways of reading the same card. Now I'm gonna go to the next area of your life. The next area of your life is area number 7, and I decided to ask the tarot a question. The question that I asked is, how will the eclipses of August affect you, Taurus? And if you picked the symbol heart, this part of the reading is more relevant for you, Taurus, so please pay attention. In the beginning of the month, you have the 5 of coins. In the middle of the month, you have the 6 of cups, and at the end of the month, you have the 2 of cups. So it's like in the beginning of the month, there's like a lunar eclipse in Aquarius on the 7th of August. So lunar eclipses speak of either culminations or letting go of something that no longer works in your life. Because of the 5 of coins or pentacles that came out for you in the beginning of the month, that you'll be letting go of something that no longer works in your life. I don't know what it is, but and you're gonna feel you're gonna feel sad. You're gonna feel like, oh my God, all bad things happen to me. You're gonna feel very negative about whatever it is that's exiting your life, and whatever it is which is exiting your life. It could be on a personal level, could be anything to do with romance, or it could be anything to do with your career, with your profession, or any other part of your life. But there's something exiting your life, and you're gonna look at it from a very negative perspective, from a very sad perspective, like, oh my God, this is awful, just bad things happen to me all the time, and you're not gonna have a lot of faith in yourself and in your value. So whatever is exiting your life, it's going to affect negatively your self-esteem. It's like, oh, all bad things happen to me. This is how I'm going to feel. However, things leave us, so we have room for better things coming into your life. And what's coming into your life in the beginning of the month, you're going to see that something else is coming into your life, which is represented by the 6 of cups. So if something leaves you, immediately in the middle of the month, you'll have an offering. It's like immediate offering, because in a heartfelt offering. If, for instance, something to do with your job, with your career, leaves your life, someone who really, really likes you and appreciates you will be offering you a new job. This could be also a romantic relationship that's coming into your life. So, for instance, this could be a friend that offers you something, like a childhood friend that offers you a new job, or it could be even a childhood friend who approaches you and tells you something like, I've always liked you and I want to have a relationship with you, or it could be you. But I'm thinking it's more like somebody else approaching you, because you're not in a good place, emotionally and mentally, you're not feeling exactly well. So I'm thinking it's someone else who approaches you with love and care and affection. Maybe they see how distressed you are. Maybe you even need money and you need a job, and a childhood friend or someone who really cares about you just offers you something, just like, there's an opening in my company. Or maybe they see you like really sad and they really like you, and this offering is an offering of love. Or this could be an actual gift. Someone can give you an actual gift. At the end of the month, you have the Two of Cups, which this is the soulmate card. So at the end of the month, there's like the solar eclipse at 21st of August at almost 29 degrees of Leo. And if you picked the symbol that goes with the column 7, which was heart, if I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking that some of you, again, this is a distinct offer of love. You might be encountering someone and you'll feel that you have found your soulmate. So this solar eclipse speaks of new beginnings. So the new beginning in your life might be connected with a soulmate connection, with a soulmate relationship that might come from a friend, a childhood friend, for instance. If it's not that, if it has nothing to do with your love life, this Two of Cups, it could be that you have a partnership. It could be that you find the job that will emotionally fulfill you completely. You'll be in the job, or even if you don't change jobs, even if you are in the same company, whatever you do, whatever you'll be doing, it will completely fulfill you on an emotional and spiritual level. Or this could also speak of a professional partnership. So the soulmate is not necessarily a romantic soulmate. This could be a professional soulmate, because all sorts of soulmates come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. You can have a soulmate in your family, a soulmate who's your business partnership, a soulmate who's your friend, a soulmate who's your lover. So there's all sorts of soulmates. So you might be encountering someone and with whom you're going to have like a very close bonded professional partnership, and you're going to be working on something that speaks to both of you on a similar level, that both of you love very much. So it's like emotional fulfillment in terms of your work, of your career, and alongside with another person, with a perfect business partnership. You could even be an artist of some type of artist, and for instance, let's say in the beginning of the month you lose your agent or the partner with whom you wrote songs with. In the middle of the month, someone comes through and wants to work with you. At the end of the month, you understand that you found the perfect person to work with, the perfect, bandmate, the perfect song writer, lyric writer, whatever. In terms of if you are an artist, you're going to find the perfect mate to work with. Okay? So Taurus, this is the reading that I have for you for August 2017. This is a very general tarot forecast. If you'd like a personal reading, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.